We are live with Max. There we go. Hey, Max, I'm just adjusting a tripod here. We set up for your brother, who's much shorter than you. Hey, Tango. Yeah, Max, I'm starting by dropping things on the floor. See, I'm ahead of you. You don't even have to drop things for me. That's going to be a good height. Get that level. And can we get you in the picture? Here we go. Hey, Tango, Connie, Chris, Emma. Hi. What you doing here, buddy? Did you know we're making eggies for Beak Fest? Yeah, we're making eggies for Beak Fest. So, you want me to go get your eggies? I'm gonna wash my hands quickly. Yeah, you gonna talk? Are they good? Hi, Max. Are eggies good for Beak Fest? You want some eggies? Are you considering it? Well, I'm considering it. Hey, Chico, do you want some eggies? Oh my goodness. Look what I got. I got eggies. But they're still kind of warm, okay? So you're going to have to wait until they cool down. I can't eat the eggies when they're too hot. I know. You're eager for them. You got to wait though. What you doing, Max? I have eggies. They're still kind of warm though. Let's see. What can we do to cool down the eggies? Max, you look like you really want these. You want to take the fork? No, take the fork. Take the fork. No, take the fork. Take the fork. They're on the other side of the fork. I'm going to say take the fork today. You're smart. Eggies are here. Take the fork. Take the fork. Take the fork. You know how to take a fork. How do you get to them? They're really cool off if you're just standing there waiting for the fork. You sure? Well, you did nibble at the fork. Oh, I know all you had in your brain were eggies. You've taken a fork before. You think you can grab the fork again? Take the fork. That's right, take the fork. I'm not losing my mind. Everybody here's seen Max take a fork before, right? Might be because it's the blue fork. I think he does prefer other colors. Here, take. Take a fork. You're gonna be a goose. I know, Tico. I got Amy's here for you too. Oh, take. Tico, do you want to nibble, baby? That's right. That was oh so good. Yeah. You like your eggies, don't you? We'll work on utensils later this week, okay? And help lift the fork? Oh yeah, they're just little bitties. And scrape the plate. So Max only gets eggy once a week, and he gets to share with his brother, so he does not even get a whole egg. It's a treat that's okay in moderation, and it's definitely one of his favorite treats. What I do is I just crack an egg and I mix the white and the yolk together. I don't add anything to it. Well, I mean, sometimes I'll add vegetables or I'll add hot pepper, but usually, lick? Yeah. Usually, I mean, just egg. I don't add any salt, no oil, nothing like that. Oh, is that good? All right, you go enjoy that. I'm gonna go put this down. A good, Tico? my goodness, Max. Let's catch up on some of the comments. So many flockers joining us. Yeah, you were really eager for Beak Frisk, weren't you? Cheryl, he really enjoys his eggies. He's just not in the mood to hold the fork today. Yeah, he can be stubborn sometimes, but I do sometimes push things and just see if I can encourage the behavior I want. Yeah, was that good? All right. Yeah. I'll tell you though, sometimes if I sneeze, Tika will mimic me. And it's just like that video this week where I asked him, can you say hi, Max? And he asked me, can you say hi, Max? And a little bit later on, I said, want a box? Or want a balk? And Max turned around and said, Max, want a balk? As if to correct me to say you have to say the full word, the full phrase. Oh yeah, Linda, I do have seasonal allergies, but I have an air cleaner running in here, and it actually does a pretty good job. Oh yeah, oh boy, Eggy Saturday. Tango, I was awake enough to put the egg in the microwave. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, cottonwood is terrible, Cheryl. Pie Girl says she's been MIA. Pie Girl had a hatchiversary yesterday. Now, Pie Girl, Max does have a special hatchiversary video that you need to watch. I don't have the link here, but after this, go take a look. It's in our special occasions playlist. And if you scroll back, we sent one to Barbara on our chats not that long ago. So it should be fairly easy to find. So happy hatchiversary to you, Pie Girl. Max, Pie Girl has asked for a buck for her birthday. Can we get a buck? Can we get a buck? A happy buck. And I know you're thinking about it. Well, I'm going to walk over here. Keep thinking about walking. Are you still thinking about walking, Max? Are you still thinking about it? Well, Max, maybe, just maybe, you could walk for Pie Girl a little bit later. Does that be okay? Well, Pie Girl, we're still wishing you a happy hatchiversary. Check out the community post and look for a special birthday greeting there. So you can do that after the stream. Oh yeah, it's chill time. Oh, yeah, so good to see everybody here, isn't it, Max? So, Max, do we want to talk about catching? Want a bagel? Catch a bagel? That was a half-hearted catch. Spinning the bagel with your tongue. Right into my hand. You're not really in the mood to toss, huh? Let's catch one, and then we'll call it success. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to catch. Got a toy here for you to play with. What, a flippy fish? A flippy fish? A flip? So many things it does. Oh, it makes a big noise. You want your stackers? Hang on, I'm going to put down the other phone. Yeah, not the mood for catch and toss today, but that's okay. Max is just like you or me. He has moods. Are you in the mood to play with a stack of cups, Max? What if I build you a stack of cups? And then we'll talk about the new trick you learned this week. My goodness. There's a stack. Woo-hoo. Now these are pretty, but they don't stack as well. They fall down easily. So Max learned a really cool trick with these. These ones are a rather hard shape. But Max learned, let's see if we can do it. You catch, you catch, you catch. There you go. He learned how to catch these this week. And the interesting thing is, he looks more interested in catching these than the rings. Right. Is it because they're harder? Okay, we'll play catch with these today. Good job. Woo-hoo. You like the yellow one more? Yellow one easier to catch? One more. Good job. Yay! So these ones are much harder to catch because of the shape of them. I mean, it's not a ring, and it's got all of these little weird things on the outside. So, oh, you want to catch that one too? Stand tall. Yeah. Good job. Green things. Yeah. And they also roll around when he's catching them. So he has to do a little bit of math to figure out how to catch. Yay! That was really smart. Are you want to try another ring? Want to chew on a ring? peel that ring? Yeah, gonna peel it? Nope, not gonna peel the ring. But yeah, so that was his new trick that he learned this week. And you just want to show it off, honey. Yeah. But it really amazed me because the cups are heavier. They're awkward shapes and sizes. They're harder to catch. But Mr. here likes having a bit of a challenge. Yeah. I mean, he already knows how to catch rings. That ring's got a monkey. You catch a ring with a monkey? Ding! It's a fun ring. All right, let's build on that because that one looks like it's fun. Oh, sorry, folks. Did not mean to bump the tripod, but we have multicolored monkeys. If you can catch it with one monkey, can you catch it with two or three? Well, that monkey does not want to hold on too well. There's 3 monkeys. You catch with 3 monkeys? Oh, stand tall. Yay! 3 monkeys! 3 monkeys. Whoops. I gotta organize it before I toss it with so many monkeys. Good job. Want the monkeys? Good job. Oh, a monkey fell off. Okay, you help him fly. Yeah. All gone. That was fun. That was pretty clever. So, Max. You really like that, don't you? Little green button. Green button changes what it plays. No, you got to push the green button in, not pull it off. Here. Good job. What? Try it again. Oh, you want to get that green button. Okay, get the green button. Here. Try button. Try big button. Try big button. That the one you wanted? Yeah. Hold it there. Okay. good. It's a big button. Get a big push. Oh, big fluff and chops. You want the other side? You got to push the other button. Good job, Tico. Okay. We'll put it down for a minute. That was great. Yeah. Oh, he's got some new feathers coming in. Just want to give them a quick preview. Oh, I'm not trying to get caught on that one, hon. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So good. So good. Look at that feather. Yeah, that was good. Look at those new feathers. Can I go after this one too? Okay, how about here? There's a feather. There's a feather. There's a feather. Good job. You need a shower today. I don't want to see fluff and chops. Maybe we could go for a nibble on your toenails because we were trimming them last week. We haven't trimmed them since, and we still have that one that we wanted to get, right? One's still a little bit long. Is that okay? Good job. How about this toe? You can watch. Good job. With this toe, can you put it on my finger? Oh. How about this one? Yeah. Okay. I'm paying attention to you, bud. This one here. Right there. Right there. Oh, and we got one more toe to do. One more toe. That one right there. Okay. Good job! We got all of your toesies, all the ones I wanted to get. I haven't clipped them in a while, and I don't take all of the nail off. I mean, I could cut a lot higher, but there's always the risk of cutting into the quick. So I just take a little nibble, a couple of millimeters off, and then the quick does recede away from the tip. So in a few days, I'll take another nibble and take another little bit off. But he does not mind. I mean, he just stands there. Oh, come on, Mom. I want to play. Ah, or I want to breed in this case. But that's fun. There's all sorts of, all sorts of fun. Oops, that feather there is ready to pop. Oop. Oh, look at all those new feathers. I know. We got a rear end. So Max, what game would you like to play? What haven't we played in a bit? I know what you like. It's okay, Tango, it's the single ball. That ball's too heavy to catch. Yeah, they do sell some lighter balls with holes in them and bells, but they're meant for much smaller birds and he'd bite through them way too quickly. This one's actually a baby toy, not a bird toy. Baby toys are honestly the best for Max. Yeah. Bright colors, fun sounds. you're done with it already. My goodness. Max, I don't know what you're in the mood for today. But I'm going to decapitate some eggies. Oh, that one a sleeping egg. Oh, very nice of you to want it pre-net. Careful, that's my finger. I've got a very big beak to be that close. No, my fingers don't need to be preened. Ooh. Good job. I got it. Those are fun. They're fun texture. Oops. We don't want to throw those against the wall though, okay? Let me mark them. They're heavy. Okay, all done. Yeah. Look at Squeaky. That's Squeak. Yeah, we only play with those ones on a low surface, right? Here, can you decapitate them? Oops. Yeah, you can take the whole thing. Put that down. I can give you the cap. There. Yay! Oh my goodness. Good job. Just because he does not want to play with something one time does not mean 5 minutes later he won't change his mind. Typical toddler. Almost. Were you trying to be sneaky? Good job. My goodness. Yeah, it helps if I actually throw it high enough. Good job. Right into my hand. Gone. How about an orange one? Oh yeah, those are fun. Stand tall. Stand tall. There you go. Stand tall. Stand tall. Stand taller. Stand taller. Yellow's a hard color to catch. How about a pink one? Oh, pink's much easier. You know, you were also standing tall? Yeah. Pink. Yeah. Different. Those ones always pop you on the head, hon. Don't they? Yeah, fun rings. Got a dark blue one. Dark blue. Oopsies. All right, let's get one more to catch. How about that pink one? That's right. Twiddle toy. Beak music. That's right. You play beak music. So Max, let's see what I can find here. I've got to organize a few of your toys. You've got toys everywhere. You want to pop an egg? Okay, you popped an egg. Okay, look what I found. It's a small one. Stand taller, stand taller. I'm gonna pop another egg. Such a fun sound. Oh, here's a bagel you've been chewing on. I'm gonna pull the middle out. Yeah, destroy that bagel. Whoops, you're okay. Okay, you just wanted to clean it up. That's fine. Would you like a twiddle toy? Show everybody how nicely it twiddles. Oops. Oh, twiddle toys must fly. Okay, put that there. Another ring. Another one. Whoop, stand taller. Oh, hang on, I see. Oh, you don't want me to get that feather. That's okay. There. Okay. So Max, would you like me to go see what other toys we've got that we haven't played with in a while? Let me go check. Let me see what I can find. Will that help, Max? Max, would you like some Lego? Lego. Okay, you play with the Lego. Wash my hands for a minute. And go grab the other phone and see what I'm missing for comments. Lego makes a great twiddle toy. Oops. Oh, you can toss it on the floor. Let you chill for a few. I know what you like. My goodness, Max. There are toys everywhere on the floor. And a huge mess doing a little piece of pastors. Sticky pasta. All right. Oh my goodness. Connie sent us 20 pounds and said thank you for the absolutely fabulous Pride video. Oh my goodness. Yes, we released our Pride video yesterday. You know, we do try to do something special to acknowledge special days for folks, and that one was a lot of fun to make. We used the Pride Pathway. We unfortunately couldn't walk over to it this year. It's right by a pond where a bunch of sick birds have been found. And our local zoo is still closed due to avian flus, so Max is still indoors. But that was a little bit of a throwback footage, some of the outdoor footage there. But, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, that was really a fun video to do and so important. Right, Max? So appreciate all the love that we've gotten on that video. And if you do have friends who are celebrating Pride, send them a copy of that video. Just send them a link and wish them a happy Pride. It's an easy way to send them a wish. I've had a few folks asking if we have any Pride merchandise happening. Oh my goodness, you got the wall, buddy. I'm going to clean that up right now. How did you get the wall? Yeah, I need to get that off the wall before it gets behind the baseboard. Oh my ackies. How? Maxwell, you've got a talent. You've got a huge talent. You got the floor too. Floor is easier to clean, but it's very hard to mop something like this off of a wall. And if you have birds, you know how easily poop can turn to concrete. Okay, Max, I'm just going to get a little bit of moisture here to wipe down the wall. How? How did you do that? I know you're proud you did not poop on your perch, but oh my goodness, you have paper down here. Paper catches poopers. Really, Max? Really? Here. Okay. All right, I'm going to wash my hands again so I can grab the phone. Yeah, I've got a sink right here. We're in the bathroom. It's a nice spot where Max is not too distracted by other things. Hi. Oh, that one's yours. Okay, you grab that. See, people are asking for Karen. Maybe a little bit later. Oh my goodness, I'm just going to keep scrolling here on comments. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yeah, what I tend to do on the chats is I grab the secondary device so I can read all of the chats sort of en masse. And even if I don't respond to your comment live, just know I will read them later and I will see things later. But yeah, really appreciate, Sue, that you flagged that I'd missed that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. AV's doing some outdoors mass karaoke. Did I miss something? My goodness. Yeah, so T-Cal is back home with his people. Remember, he just stays here for a little bit. He's just a visitor. Ornithology Dude says, Avian influenza is over here. Back to free flying the falcons and kites. So it's over there. Excellent. OD, hopefully that means it's going to be over here soon too. Max wants to go out. Oh my goodness. Hi, Anne-Marie. Yeah, ornithology dude said that they missed a piece of poop on one of the play stands and had to pressure wash it off. Oh yeah, it happens. It happens. And pressure washing is one thing. The other thing that can work really well is using a steamer, a pressure steamer. The heat and the moisture and the steam can help knock some poop down. But using something like that on drywall does not work too well. Hey, if anybody has a good idea on how to wipe stuff off of drywall without wrecking drywall, I'm always open to it. Tico's really good at tossing stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Anne-Marie, yes, Max goes outside, or he did regularly. Even when it's cooler out, Max has his collection of hoodies that he wears when it's chilly outside so that he can go out in cooler weather. And he quite likes his hoodie collection. He quite likes the outdoors. It's definitely something he enjoys. He loves patio time, loves taking a shower and the sprinkler. But all of that came to a halt with avian flu. What we do, Max, climb up, climb up. Climb up, let me get that for you. Twiddle. What we do is we are following the Calgary Zoo. We figured that they've got the experts over there, and Calgary Zoo has a definite desire to have everything open. They're not going to close things if they don't have to. Their aviaries are closed. They're only allowing the absolute minimum zookeepers in with a lot of special controls around biosecurity. So, if that's the case, we probably shouldn't be going out either. We've had quite a few farms not far away from us where chickens have been destroyed. I mean, these ones, both large and small operations. Just want me to bend down and pick everything up, huh? We'll keep that one for a while. And the local pond, they've seen a bunch of sick and dead ducks over there. So they don't declare the outdoor as an outbreak, but I'm aware when things are happening. So extra caution there. How about a different toy, Max? I have, oops, let's just get this twiddling. I went the wrong way. Hard to do with one hand while holding the other phone in the other hand, you know, bud. I've got, which way does this go? Wrong way, okay. There we go. This one is a toy called Nuts and Bolts. It has a nut and it has a bolt. Does it rotate? Does it rotate? Great. Does it rotate? Watch. Rotate. It rotates. You rotate it. I hope this can rotate that. It moves, it wobbles. That's right. Can you try it again? You rotate it. Rotate. Try the green bit. Yeah. Thank you. I sort of caught that one. It's on my arm. And it went around. Good job. Make it go around again. Ornithology Dude is dropping down. We'll see you next week, Ornithology Dude. Lots of fresh videos during the week too to catch up on. But I put it there and see what happens. Oh no, Cheryl, I'm sorry to hear about Bob. Yeah, Max is a little bit of a problem solver. He tries to undo the bolts on his cage, and what he does is he thinks they're a combination lock. He takes it to the right, he takes it to the left, he takes it to the right, he takes it to the left, he takes it to the left, he tightens it up so much that I have to get pliers to open things. Tico, on the other hand, is a little bit more astute about the way he does things. If he wants to take something apart, he will figure out which way is actually taking it apart, and he will take it apart. Tico also favors the brute force approach. Yeah, no, we'll be going back outside once it's safe, and what we do is we're watching what the Calgary Zoo is doing. When the Calgary Zoo determines it's safe enough to let their flocks outdoors, then we're going to go back out with Max. Right, Max? Yeah? And we actually did have a bit of an exciting week. And actually a lot of excitement yesterday. I think everybody knows that I work out of the house, and you know, the birds love it. I'm always around. Up. What do you want to play with while I'm talking, Max? Where did your Lego go? Do you need more Lego? What did you do with your Lego? Oh, there pieces. Oh. Don't you dare poop when I'm down here. Oh, there's a twiddly piece of Lego. Okay, but I live on a relatively main road. You've seen it off of the patio before, and sometimes you hear emergency vehicles going past, one or two of them. And you know, it's Friday afternoon, rush hour tends to start a little bit early, and everybody's going home, and I heard a couple of fire, thought they were fire, just from the sounds of it. I'm getting good at telling the difference between the sirens, and a lot of honking. Honk, honk. I mean, this tells me that people are not getting out of their way. Well, these sirens are gone, then there's some more sirens. So I go out front to see what's going on. I just look out of the window in the front, and it's like, wow, we've got a whole bunch of apparatus coming into the community. They're just turning onto the main road. And yeah, those cars are not being very polite about it. And I'm kind of curious where they're going. So I just sort of watch it. Okay. They turned, and oh my goodness, there's just this tower of thick black smoke, and a lot of it. Initially, I assumed that it was the new school that had been built just by the amount of smoke. Turned out it was residential. I walked over there last night to take a look. I don't looky-loo while things are in action. I hung out with a flock who's getting really upset about all of the noise outside. They didn't authorize all of the fire trucks. I mean, one was fine, but not 20. They got upset when a police car went past. Here they've got what they call a rumbler on police cars. Not all of them have it, but it basically is just sort of, it almost sends off a sound wave that just shakes, and it's almost a subsonic. And if one of those is behind you, you don't only hear it, but you sort of feel the vibrations. The birds don't like it when these go past. They feel it. So they were not too happy with that. So I hung out with them. I made sure that all of the outdoor venting was off, and I turned up our air filter, but oh, it's almost my finger. But it was, we were safe. It was a few blocks away. But I went walking last night, and it's over by where our pond is, and just to take a look what had happened. And there were 2 duplexes, both sides of which, so 4 homes there, totally destroyed. And the news media says there's 3 other homes with significant smoke and water damage. But I mean, it moved from unit to unit. What I found really interesting is you could see the firewalls between the units. Here, if you're building a joint housing like townhouses or duplexes, between the 2 units, you need to use what you need to build a firewall, which is made out of special treated fire rated materials, the drywall's treated, etc. And that's supposed to slow the progress of fire. And you could really see between a couple of the units where one was just totally destroyed and the other one upstairs was destroyed, but the firewall was still intact, mostly downstairs. So it didn't save the other unit, but what it did is it slowed enough of the fire to give people a chance to get out. So really, really terrible to see. I walked over there to take a look yesterday. Fire is one of those things that worries me. I mean, a fire with birds, the smoke, the chemicals, I mean, it could just be absolutely deadly. There have been a few in the news where birds have died in fires. Avery in New England had a major fire, say a year and a half ago. And they lost quite a few birds. They actually had some birds that were burned but survived. That was just amazing. And they've been rebuilding, but definitely not something you want to even think about with a flock. Yeah, Max. But the good news is nobody was reported hurt. I did not hear about any pets being hurt either on this fire, but just, multiple families out of a home. One of the homes actually had a for sale sign on the yard. It was melted and bent over, and it had a sold sticker on it. So it's like, oh dear, that's really going to impact multiple families. I don't, you don't know if maybe it was still a conditional sale or if it was a full sale, but just heartbreaking. Yeah. So, you sure about that, bud? You sure? Okay, so that was the excitement out here. We'll put that there. And we'll put this one here. There. That way I can find it later. So pretty sad seeing that and hearing that, but the birds had good air quality. Yeah. But it really does remind you that every home is susceptible. You think about what are the potential fire risks inside of your home and how you're protecting. You think, are your fire alarms up? Do they have batteries in them? You think, do you have any frayed cords? Are you unplugging things like cell phones after they're charged? Are you what's the fire safety of your home? Do you have a fire extinguisher? And not just have one, but is it current? Because what happens with fire extinguishers, a lot of people think it's buy once and have one forever. Not the case. Most commercial buildings, they've got a little sticker on the fire extinguishers when they've been last inspected, and it has to be within 12 months. Well, because what happens with the fire extinguishers, they're made out of 2 components. One component is compressed air, or an accelerant, which basically helps spray, much like your whipped cream or hairspray. When you push the thing, the air pushes the materials out. And the other part of it is the chemical powder that's used to put out the fire. Now that powder will settle out over time, and if it settles to the bottom of the fire extinguisher in clumps, if you pull the trigger, all you're going to get is a lot of accelerant, a lot of compressed air or whatever the accelerant is, and not a lot of fire suppression, so it's not going to do a lot of good. And shaking does not work necessarily quite as well either, but if you ever have to use an old fire extinguisher, take it and smack the base of it on the ground 2 or 3 times hard, just to basically get some of the powder inside moving and fluffing up. Then pull the pin and try and put out the fire. We had that happen in our old house. Is that right, Max? And actually, I was very grateful to have a fire extinguisher. Otherwise, I probably would have lost the house. It was an electrical fire started by a sparking igniter on a gas fireplace. And it was very small when I caught it. It actually hadn't even set off the fire alarm yet. I dented a hardwood floor with the fire extinguisher. I was very glad that I'd done so, though, because doing so, I shook up the extinguisher enough that I was able to get that fire put out before anything got worse. Yeah, that's right, buddy. I know. One thing I found really interesting when I was out walking, I mean, I don't have kids. I don't know a lot of people in the greater community. I know folks right in the complex. I mean, they all know that my name is Max's mom. And everybody is used to seeing me out with Max. I mean, I think that's how they recognize me, is I'm the weird person who has a bird growing out of her right arm. All right, do you want another pain? Yeah? But what I found really cool when I went walking, and I walked over towards the lake, so I was outside of my direct neighbors, I had a couple of people ask, where's the bird? So they not only recognized me, but they also recognized that I was missing Max. I don't think that would have happened if it's somebody who occasionally walked that route with a dog. So I found that kind of cool. Yeah, oh, that one right there. Oh, can I get it? But it really looks itchy. I know it's not bothering you at all, but it's bothering me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Max is definitely well known in his community. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Barbara is talking, and she mentioned that when she has Stormy out and windows open, she lowers the blinds and keeps them open because she does not trust the screens from falling out of the windows. Depending on how the screens are fastened, that may be a very, very good concern. You might want to look into how you could better fasten screens too. On older homes, sometimes it's just a little flip thing that holds them into the casement. But it's not unknown up here for people to have had infants or children in an upstairs of a house push a screen out and fall out the window. Now, that meant that they had something to climb up on, they were left unattended, and it was a whole string of horrible things happen. But it can happen. Our screens here are quite hard to get out. They're in a channel, and it takes a bit of jockeying to get them out. I get to remove them later in the month when we get the exterior of the complex cleaned and the windows. But, I mean, that can wait until later in the month. Yeah. Oh, Tango's leaving us. Oh my goodness, Tango, have a great afternoon, buddy. Oh, yeah. Can I scooch over here? Yeah, I really, really want to get that one on the top of your head. Pokies on top of the head always get me. Probably because they're the most visible ones. We'll go back to the camera in a minute, bud. Can I get that little one? I get this one. Oh, I almost had it. Now you're getting nervous. You're saying, what are you doing up there, Mom? I can see you. I can see you. Yeah. And what I've got to do here to get that one is I've really got to go by feel. He gets nervous if I poke my head around too much. And there's a whole bunch of new feathers in his crest area coming in right now. I mean, just look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's all new feathers. Yeah, feather sheets. Yeah. Oh, you turn around, bud. Turn around. Oh, you still have one of the pokies I wanted to get. Yeah. Come up. Yeah, can I come up and get that one? Yeah. Oh, your pokies. Yeah, look at all your pokies. Yeah. Oh, I'll just work my way up. Yeah. Oh, that one there needs a little bit of attention. I know, those ones are hard for you to preen, aren't they? I see your beak. It's okay. Max has always been quite nervous about getting the feathers around his face and crest preened. That's why he does not really like strangers touching him on top of the head. And you can sort of see just from his body language, he's started doing the please be careful motions. So I'm extra cautious when I'm preening those feathers, not to pull. I think that some birdie probably had something bad happen when he was younger. Yeah, nothing bad happens here though. I know occasionally I'll touch a feather that's sensitive, but that would happen with another bird in the wild. It would. Good job. Short attention span on that toy. Short attention span on that toy. Yeah, it happens, Max. I know. Oh, Barbara's got a hatch-iversary coming for Stormy as well. So Stormy's hatch-iversary is just shortly after Barbara's. Barbara, did you see the hatch-iversary card that I put in the community tab of Facebook for you? Yeah, there might be one there for KT as well. Or sorry, not KT, for Pie Girl as well. I'm looking here at comments and reading around comments. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think everybody's leaving us because we're here for a while yet, if Max is willing to. Yeah, Max, you had a really, really busy week. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, you need a shower, bud. You can go up and have a shower with me today? That'd be fun. Are you willing to? You can think about it. So here's a question, folks. A few people have been asking about a Tico pop-up. Would you like me to end Max's live stream now that he's sort of getting a little bit tired and napping, and then bring Tico out for a little while? I'll say, Evu, are you asking about avian flu? Yeah. No, we've still got it rampant in our area, so we're being extra cautious. We have a bunch of yeses and a bunch of please. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to finish off the live stream with Max. We'll see if he's got a box for Pie Girl. Oh, okay. And then, there we go. Then I'm going to bring Tico out. I'm just going to put down the phone so I've got two hands. Oh boy, Max. Max, can we get a buck? Can we get a buck? We get a buck? Or how about a close-up? Close-up? Buck. You want to step up? Oh, that's right. Step up. All right, flockers. Oh, big poopers. Thank you, Max. All right, flockers. We will see you in a few minutes with Tico. Buck.